What's happening, guys? It's Bharat for iGyaan.in, and in our iGyaan exclusive video, we're going to be unboxing and taking a look at the new Micromax Canvas HD. Now you can see this is the final packaging of the product. We have a quad-core processor written over here, the Canvas HD branding, which is over here. You have the image of the Canvas HD. More or less similar sort of packaging if you compare it to previous generations of Canvas phones, and you have all the details for the device listed on the back over here. And the MRP on the box is 17,000 rupees, which is really high. So we are hoping that it comes in the market for under 14,000 at least. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly cut through the seal using my trusty old knife, and let's see what the device finally looks like. So this is the final retail packaging of the Canvas HD, and this is what the device looks like. It is a shiny pearlescent white. It's not a pure white color, it's a pearlescent white, so it's got this pearly white finish. And this is the front of the device. I'm just going to put it on the side for the time being. Let's go further in. We have the battery pack, which is a 2000 milliamp hour battery pack. We have the standard USB to micro USB data cable. We have the standard angled headphones from Micromax. They're not in-ear style, so they're very standard. The gold plated tip. And that's about it as far as the hands-free are concerned. So it's more or less the same sort of quality of the earphones that we've seen in the past. Nothing special. You have an inline button and an inline microphone to send and end calls, or to talk while the phone call is activated. And you have the standard Indian pin system charger as well. So it doesn't look like there's anything fancy in the box of the Canvas HD. It's the usual stuff. So you have a Micromax.com card which lets you download a bunch of stuff. You have the SAR compliance. So the SAR value of the head and body is 0.472 W per kg, which is fairly decent actually. 412 for the human tissue. That's the SAR compliance certificate. You also have the hookup messenger details, the Canvas HD user guide, and the warranty statement. So that's everything else from the box. I'm just going to quickly get rid of everything and take a look at the device itself. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the moment of reckoning. Let's take off the plastic. I know you guys like this sound a lot. So you have a 1280 by 720 pixel HD display on the Canvas HD. You also have an IPS display is what we heard, but we're not too sure about that. We'll have to see once we turn it on. It is a capacitive display, and we assume that it's an over 5-point multi-touch and it's not a 5 multi-touch. So let's hope that it's at least a 10 multi-touch. That'll be great. On the inside, we have the MediaTek processor with a 1.2 GHz quad-core chipset, or the MediaTek chipset with a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor. Let's take a look at the front. You have the earpiece over here. You have the front-facing 2 megapixel camera, like I said, 1280 by 720 pixel 5-inch display. The menu button, the home button, and the back button are at the bottom, which are touch capacitive buttons. If we take a look at the right of the device, you have the power lock and unlock button, along with a tab to pull out the back cover, which is at the bottom over here. On the top, you have the micro USB charging data syncing port, along with the 3.5mm headphone jack. On the left of the device, you have the volume rockers. And there's nothing on the bottom, just a small little pinhole for the microphone. If we look at the back of the device, we have an 8 megapixel camera, which does also have a slight bit of plastic on it, which I'm going to quickly get rid of. So you have an 8 megapixel camera with a secondary noise cancelling microphone, also used for audio during video. You do have a dual LED flash. You have the Micromax logo at the bottom, along with the speakerphone over here. If you ask me, this white color slightly looks yellowish. Actually, it looks pale. It looks like it's already faded. So at least you won't have to worry about it fading over time. I guess that's a conscious design decision from Micromax. Highly doubt that one. So let's quickly put in the battery over here. As you can see, everything else is right on top. You have the SIM 1 slot, the SIM 2 slot, and the 32GB micro SD expansion slot. You can see the speakerphone at the bottom over here. That's what it looks like without the cover, and that's about it. The device is really nice and slim and curvy. You can see there is a slight curve on the edge or the taper of the device. It looks really nice, almost identical to the One X Plus in terms of design, if you ask me. If you look at the design value of these two devices, almost identical to the HTC design. You have the same speaker grill at the bottom. The same location for the hands-free or the headphone jack, almost the same sort of design as well if you see the taper on the sides. But it's not really a competition for the HTC series. Let's quickly go ahead and power it on. So now, since most of you have been asking for this, I've actually put it in the unboxing video. I'm just going to give you a quick brief through this little device over here. Now this is the Galaxy Grand, and this is the Canvas HD. Now you have a 1280 by 720 pixel display on the Canvas HD, and you have a WVGA display on the Galaxy Grand. You won't be able to see the difference in the displays right now. Both of them have a front-facing 2 megapixel camera, and at the back, both of them have 8 megapixel cameras with HD capability. I have to just see what the Canvas HD is capable of, but you can see overall design, and you can see from the sides over here both the devices in terms of thickness, in terms of finish. I honestly like both these devices in the way they look. Micromax has gone a long way in their design, and this black bezel looks really nice on the device, whereas the Samsung Galaxy Grand also looks really nice. So you guys will really need to decide. We'll be doing performance comparisons, etc. Really soon on these devices, so we'll be back with those. But let's quickly go ahead and start this up. I'm just going to quickly run through the setup, and then I'll be back. So after a quick setup, guys, we are back with the Canvas HD. You can see we have a very generic sort of lock screen. I can quickly unlock into the phone. I can unlock into the camera, or I can go directly to Google Now. Since this device is running 4.1 Jelly Bean, I'll get Google Now directly on this. So you can see that I can quickly turn on Google Now, and already email messages have started to appear. Let's quickly ask Google Now a question. How much is $100 US in Indian rupees?
53.8300 Indian rupees.
Well, it told me how much is $1. It couldn't understand me that well. But you have Google Now, you get the basic idea. So you have voice recognition directly in the device. Let me quickly jump into the settings panel. You can see the colorful settings panel over here. Let me quickly jump down. We have Android 4.1.2 directly out of the box, which is fantastic. For a device that's going to be under 15,000 rupees, I'm pretty impressed with that. We have the brightness toggle, the timeout, and auto rotation toggle, along with the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, data connectivity, airplane mode toggle, the general silent meeting and outdoor toggles, and you can see notification bar over here. I have the SIM 1 and the SIM 2 slots, and we have 7 messages and 2 updates that you can quickly cut through. Let's take a quick look at the dialer over here, guys. This is what the dialer looks like. Fairly nice and easy. Should be able to sync up with the device, no problems whatsoever. If I quickly go into messaging over here, looks like an stock keyboard, nothing special over here, but you do have a smiley button, allows you to put in smileys. So there seems to be some keyboard that is installed. Doesn't look like the stock keyboard, but it just might be. You also have voice to text. This is a test of messaging. Well, it more or less got it, no problems with that. So the device seems to be working just about right. It seems to be really fluid and smooth. You don't have a 4-pinch out, but I'm assuming that we have at least 5 home screens. So we do have 5 home screens on the device, which is fairly nice. If I jump into all apps over here, you can see the all app list. A basic set of applications in here, nothing special on the device, so that's fairly decent. You do have a couple of apps that are installed. So you have Cricket Fever, something called Fruit Devil, and then the Micromax applications at the bottom over here. That's good. Let me quickly go into the browser real quick, guys. I'm gonna be opening up our website, which is iGyaan.in. Let's see. I think it's gonna open up our website in the mobile mode real quick. In case you guys don't know the mobile website address, it's m.igyaan.in. You can quickly access our latest videos and our latest posts over here, along with our Twitter and Facebook directly on this app, or the mobile website, which is faster to access from mobile phones. I'm just going to quickly go to the full website, which is iGyaan.in. So you can see it loads up the full website without any issues. Very, very responsive, the home screen. Seems really nice. Let me see if I can bump up the brightness a little bit, because from this angle it seems to be a little dark. So I'm assuming it's set at auto brightness. So let's go into display brightness. In fact, it was really low. Now you can see it's still set at auto brightness. So let me quickly go back and go into display, brightness, come back here. Okay. Now you can see we have a nice and brightly vivid screen. So like I said guys, the website seems to be loading just wonderfully well. You can see how you can pinch in and pan around. It seems to be really smooth, no problems there. Text is really crystal clear. As far as I'm concerned, text is really crisp, and the device looks good in terms of that. I kind of tapped on the article over there. But let's go back out. Let's take a look at how videos play back on this device real quick guys. I'm just going to go into YouTube, and as always I'm going to search for I'll have to download Google Play services to open YouTube because that doesn't come pre-installed. Let's quickly do that. So you can see the data transfer icon in the status bar. It shows the Wi-Fi is transferring data. You can also see Google Play services downloading in the notification panel. And once it's downloaded, you'll be able to see that it's been installed. So it has been installed. Let's quickly go back to YouTube and see if we can quickly load up a video from iGyaan. What better than in competition? Samsung Galaxy Grand video. Let's put it up in horizontal or landscape mode. Let's pump up the volume.
And today we're going to be taking a look at the new Samsung Galaxy Grand Duo. So this is a phone that was recently launched.
Audio quality could have been better, and viewing angles honestly seem to be a little depressing, and also the fact that the device is really shiny or reflective makes viewing from angles really difficult because we have lights shining through from all sides. But that's a basic look at that. What I also want to check out is the camera guys, because in the prototype that we saw, the camera was not working, and it looks like it is a HTC design phone because of the simple fact that we also have the camera shutter and video button together. So I'm assuming that once you're recording video, you should be able to click a picture just like on the HTC One X. You can also turn on HDR pictures. We also have some effects over here. Let me check those out. I don't know what this is. This is auto correct or auto magic correct or something. So these are scene modes over here. I don't know what they are, no real details on them. Let's check it out in the settings. So storing location, you can set the exposure, color effects, scene mode, white balance, and image properties as well. So let's go and see the image properties. If we come into camera, I want to see what's the size of the video recorded. I can't check that out right now, which is unfortunate. And if I come over here, picture size is 8 megapixels, so that's okay. I wanted to know if we could record video in full HD. It doesn't seem like it right now. It seems to be recording really nicely, but I'll be back with a full sort of camera review on this guys. Let me see if I can actually check this out, because I'm really interested and I'm really keen to find out what the size of the video is. If I can jump into properties, can't really make out from here. It'll have to wait to see what the size of the video is on this. Let's hope it's at least 720p, if not 1080p. So there you go guys, this was our world exclusive first unboxing video for the Micromax Canvas HD Retail Edition. We will be back with benchmarks, gaming, and the works, and also a good comparison between this and the Galaxy Grand real soon. If you have any questions or queries, do leave them on the comment section below. You can check out the full details of the Canvas HD on iGyaan.in. So hit the link and visit us. You can also catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and make sure you subscribe to us for further updates on youtube.com/iGyaan, youtube.com/iGyaan TV. For iGyaan Network, this has been Bharat. Thank you guys for watching.